What's up, everybody? It is ReaperX7. Hey, guys, I am back again for some a little streaming here and everything today, guys. Happy, I think it's Thursday, I believe. Yeah, it's Thursday. All right, guys. Sorry, it's been a hell of a week for me right now, but all right, guys. What are we doing today? We're back in the business with First Descendant. So, we are going to get started here really quickly. I do want to thank all my sponsors over there on Patreon and anybody else who has contributed greatly to the stream. Guys, you have done great work here, and please continue to support the page in any way you can. Guys, there is a link up there scrolling across the top if you want to punch that in at any given time to another browser or name in another window. Go for it, see what we got over there, and just, you know, if you want to help out and support, please do. It is greatly appreciated. All right, other than that, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Do want to say another thank you out there to Drewcifer. Thank you, Drew, for introducing me to the Multistream plugin that we're now using. Guys, to broadcast on not just YouTube, we're broadcasting on Twitch, we're broadcasting on Kick and YouTube all together. So we have 3 separate streams going all at the same time here. No problems. All right. So guys, anything happens, I'll let you know. Other than that, let's go ahead and switch over to the main display here and get the game going. So what are we doing? Guys, we're building a Serena. I've kind of been practicing with her, finally. Trying to get the hang of her. I'm still a little rusty with her. And I mean I am rusty, okay? To the point where I still cannot figure out how to use her that well. Got me a soda for the stream here, guys, so yeah, I did dye. I dyed her wings to kind of match the outfit, so yeah, it kind of looks like it's a little color match though, so hopefully it will be. Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, so I'm still trying to figure out how to get the I want to say the pseudo infinite ammo and all the multi-hit stuff going on. I don't know how to do it specifically. We're still kind of in the learning phase, okay? So we are still kind of learning about this and everything. I know it's not going to be perfect, but hopefully we can get some good stuff here going, because I do like Serena. She is pretty cool. She is supposed to be one of the most powerful descendants you can get at the moment. So we are trying to basically build her up to use her and basically get things going. All right.
Will not fail.
Alright, we'll switch over.
Don't you dare run away.
Alright. Guys, I do have all 3 chats able to work, so alright. Still trying to get the hang of her. I still am not getting it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm just not hitting stuff right. I don't know. I can get the ammo thing about once every few tries, but I'm trying to see if I can maybe get something that'll work on the boss, so hopefully. I know it's going to take a lot more to do, but hopefully we can get it done, you know. Alright. Hey, bud. What are you doing? It's been kind of hot today at my house for some reason. I don't know why. It has just been miserably hot today. Grabbing ammo. Probably should use the ammo dog, but I'm hard-headed. Like I said, we're still learning her, so not great. But it's working a little bit, you know, a little bit. Oh, I'm like a nice soda. On a hot day. Okay, kind of starting to get the hang of her a little bit more. Still not really where I want it to be though. But I'm thinking we do need skill expansion, I believe, or skill extension. I think it's expansion. So I'm going to turn that into a rutile. Yes, buddy. Really? It's not combat. I love the way it does that, and it's like, oh, it's still in combat. There's no combat. Alright. Well, let's do this. Let's get back to Albion. Hey, bud. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's gotta be something. Yes, buddy, I know you're there. It's not time for you to eat yet, I don't think. And if it is, I'll get you in a second. You just need to wait. You're being a little pushy head, and that's not good. Alright, let's see here. Let's do rutile. Okay. And we're gonna go with skill expansion, I believe, is the one I want. Okay. Now, there are two ways to do this, okay? And there is ways you can do this without having to do all the weirdness and everything. Now, I'm still working on the bossing version of this, because I don't know how the bossing version works. All I know is that it works somehow. I saw how Ornery Biscuit was using it, but I don't know specifically like what it does in particular. So I'm not totally certain. All I do know is that you get a lot of skill power for some reason, and I don't know why. That's my thing, is I don't know exactly why. But I'm gonna see. I'm trying to see how it works. So hopefully we can figure it out. Come on, you need to quit doing that. Lay down. Lay down. No grabbing. Lay down. Hold on. So, as far as I remember, you add like skill concentration, skill insight, and then like a few other mods. And then it does something, and I don't know how she uses it. I know Ornery Biscuit was using this, but I'm going to see. This one is a version of this right here. This one's more for duration, and this one's more for skill, like energy recovery, basically. So I'm kind of doing a mismatch of kind of both of them. So this one's kind of like a work in progress. See how it is? This one is one that kind of emphasizes on MP recovery. So I'm trying to see how they work. Now this one right here is really weird. Now it says on this one I could use multi-talented and everything, but what I'm going to try and what I do want to look into is I want to look into using for some reason I want to try and look into using overwhelming HP, because I don't know how much this is going to give me. Alright, let me go feed him real quick, guys, because he's going to be in my way, and that's just always a joy. Alright, so I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. Come on. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, sorry about that. Just he gets to be a pain, and if I don't feed him out and get him out of my way, then he just becomes a nuisance. Now, this one is one I'm still kind of out on the fence on, is this one right here, multi-talented. And I know it's supposed to... Let's see, reduce skill cooldown by 20.5 seconds. All attribute power modifier 30 seconds. All attribute power modifier. I don't know how that works. But what we could do is this. That's going to give me overwhelming HP. But the problem of it is with this one is that you really have to manage things a lot better. And it's really hard to manage this one for whatever reason. But I think we're going to go back to, I think we're going to go and just use multi-talented instead of overwhelming HP. I'm not sure, like I said, how it's really going to play out and work. I really just want to, I really want to see if there's anything else I could do, you know? Like if there's anything else, like anything that's a little bit better. I don't think there is, unfortunately, so. Alright, it looks like this is what we're using. And like I said, I'm not good with Serena. I am not good with her. I can kind of sort of figure out how I kind of sort of have her figured out a little bit as to how she works. But she's kind of a menace to work with, in my opinion. So I'm not really certain. Now I do know that you can use a different arcade. Well, you have to get her arcade tuning up in order to really use her really well, especially with defense breaking. But it's this one that really is kind of where I'm kind of on, you know, kind of wondering here. So let's see, we're going to go with that one. Strike point amplification is always good. Now there is let's see, arcade circulation cooldown, skill cooldown, okay, for what, 25-second cooldown. Let's see, I know there's one. I'm not sure though. I know I was looking at all these earlier and I couldn't figure them out. But I think we're going to go with this one right here for now. I have no clue how to really do the rest of these. Reload time modifier when landing a firearm critically, it's ammo system reload. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, let's actually head over to the desert so we can actually start working on her arcade tuning, because I do need to complete that. Like I said, I am not good with her, really. I really am not. Like I said, I am learning Serena, like I'm trying to figure out the timings and how to do the flying and the glide slopes and everything, you know, to try to do everything. I'm not that great at it, really. I'm going to say it. I really stink at it. So, yeah. All right. All right, let's see what we can get done here.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
I got the hang of this one finally. All right.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on station.
Down, I need some MP.
from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. So basically I'm trying to go up in there, but I was trying to see what I can get, basically. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know how this is all going to play out, but I do know this is supposed to be one of the builds you can use. So, yeah. Alright, let's continue on. We're going to rerun this. Alright. Now he wants to cry. He's something else.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Specialized focus aircraft has stopped to resupply. It's defenseless. Shoot it down.
This is why I can't figure out about the multi-hit stuff. It's just...
Detecting arcane life signs inside of all this structure.
It's just too easy to screw it up.
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Mission complete. Transport inbound.
Alright. Alright, we got another arcade tuning, so let's keep going. Cannot be used when in combat. I'm not in combat. There we go. Go back to the play area. I will fly. All right.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant. Descendant, we're detecting arcane life signs inside a Vulgus structure. Ascendant. Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendant, stop the enemy troop deployment. It is for your judgment.
Captain Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
There we go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content, guys. Please, if you're over on any of the channels, come over to the YouTube side, guys. Reaper X7 on YouTube, okay? And that's, you know, just Reaper X7. Come over here and to the YouTube side, give my page a subscribe and a you know, like over here if you can. If you want to follow me still on Twitch or Kick, please do. That is always encouraged as well. Whatever your viewing choice is. So yeah.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendants, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
Still have trouble with that flight vector.
RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
Deploying RK. I am the original.
Mission complete.
All right.
All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Not my best work. A little ugly. At least we got an arcade tuning out of it, though. Let's see. Then we're going to go up to there to the mutant slot. Okay. When we get the rounds built up, that's going to be really what we need. That's going to really give me some good ammunition power. So hopefully we can get this all done. Hold on.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, descendants.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blasted out of the sky. RK life signs detected inside a Vulgus structure.
arcade. I am the original.
Got him.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Okay. Kind of get a feel. There's two ways you can fight with her: in the air and then kind of on the ground. It's a little weird, but we're getting it though. Hopefully we can get it all done though.
This is Hound Actual to all personnel. Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Proceed with caution. Over.
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on the staging area.
Operation completed.
Nice.
Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, descendants.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see, arcade tuning. Okay, so we can at least get. Come on. Really? There we go. Yep. Maybe one day we'll see what is out there in Krell's old fleet. Well, that was supposed to be Wall Crasher, but still. Wall Crasher's gonna be fun. That's what I know.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed. Descendants, stop the enemy troop deployment.
Into the light.
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendants, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Right.
Will not Divine punishment.
All right.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to
Cool.
transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Got an admirer. All right, let me see here real quick. We're going to go back to Albion. And we're going to look into what we needed for the boss build. We're going to see what this takes, because I am not entirely sure how this is actually working. I know Ornery Biscuit is saying this build is pretty good, but I have no idea how she makes it work. Other than maybe arcade tuning and stuff, but I don't know. We'll have to see, because honestly, I'm kind of stumped. Because all this doesn't, it kind of sort of makes sense, but it doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense, if that makes any sense, you know. And this is where I get stumped completely, because honestly and truthfully, some things that some of these people do who are streamers kind of go beyond my ability to think. Alright, so we're gonna put him back in, because honestly and truthfully, I have found that really does work well. And it is kind of a nice little buff to everybody around you, so we'll see. Alright, so do we have any? Let's go over and actually check the lab. We got a fly in the house here. Ugh. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Oh, you know something, guys? I just noticed something. Something wasn't picking up here, and I noticed it, but I'm gonna fix it right now. Hopefully that will fix whatever's going on the YouTube side, and hopefully we'll get everything going here. Alright. Now guys, I do not know how to do raids on this channel, so I am not sure what is up with the raids on here. So if any of you guys are ever raiding my channel and you can't figure out why you can't raid me, I have no idea what's going on. But I'm still looking into it, so we're gonna keep trying to plug away at that. So yeah. All right, we'll just do that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. I know that I'm supposed to be able to do raids on here somehow or another, but I'm not sure. So, let's see. Okay, let's see here. I have no idea how to. So this is what I mean by I don't know how to do the raids on here. So if I usually have been asked by my buddy Thumb Tacos, who comes over and he kind of comes over and kind of brings his people over here. So I am trying to figure out, what I can do here. I just don't know. So we're, like I said, guys, I am trying to figure out how to allow raids. So we're trying, like I said, I am trying to figure that out. If anyone ever can tell me what I'm not doing, or maybe there's something I'm missing, you know. Let's see. Come on now. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. Community moderation activity timestamps reactions, pop-out chat, send feedback. Nope, can't figure it out. Anyway, guys, if at any time we ever do figure it out, you know, we'll figure it out. All right. All right, guys, I might actually call this one right now because I kind of don't have anything else to do at the moment. And I got to do some stuff for tomorrow. So we're going to call it here. Guys, I do thank you guys for showing up, tuning in. It's been fun. It's been kind of cool to have you guys around. But we're going to be going off from here, guys. And guys, like I say, thank you for tuning in. I know it hasn't been a long stream today, but maybe tomorrow we'll get some more done. Hopefully soon. We'll see what's going on after tomorrow, because I got a job interview lined up and got to figure out what's going to happen with that. So until then, guys, thank you. And like I always say to everybody, be safe, be well, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.